Are you a collector of pro wrestling collectibles? If you are, you need to head on over right now to slowpoketoys.com. Slowpoketoys.com have some really cool stuff that any pro wrestling fan would want to get their hands on. For example, they have a really cool pin, this broken kendo stick pin, which is really cool. There's a broken table pin as well. There's this chair magnet, which is really cool. And if you're a fan of indie wrestling, they have these great stickers. Support your local independent wrestling, as well as I love indie wrestling, and who doesn't love indie wrestling? There are sticker sheets as well, and they're adding new stuff all the time. I saw a post today where they indicated that they got some new stuff coming. So you're going to want to check out their website, slowpoketoys.com. In addition, as I mentioned, new stuff coming all the time. You're going to want to follow them on social media as well at Slowpoke Toys. Follow them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, follow them on Instagram at Slowpoke Toys. You don't want to miss out on any of the cool stuff, any of the cool new stuff that they have that they'll be introducing. And they introduce new stuff all the time. Again, if you're a fan of pro wrestling collectibles, you need to head on over right now to slowpoketoys.com. Slowpoke Toys and Collectibles, the toys you didn't know you needed. Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host, Lewis Carlin. We're right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're watching for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Shooting Up North, Instagram at Alliance PW Network, and feel free to join our Facebook group, the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network, and feel free to check out my articles and all the articles on pwmania.com. Okay, this podcast contains spoilers. Spoiler alert, spoiler warning. This podcast contains spoilers from Impact Wrestling's TV tapings, Bound for Glory Fallout, which took place last night. So if you don't like spoilers, and I gave plenty of alerts before I even started the podcast, I suggest that you turn the podcast off now. But we'll start with, we have a big title change that took place at these TV tapings, which actually these are from pwinsider.com is where I'm getting them from. So on the October 20th edition of Impact Wrestling, there's going to be a huge title change. The Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Championship has changed hands as Heath and Rhino defeat Matt Taven and Mike Bennett to become the new Impact Wrestling World Tag Team Champions. And it appears that Honor No More ended after this match. Eddie Edwards came out and he asked all the members of Honor No More if they were loyal because of their failures. Then when he got to PCO, he said PCO is the biggest failure of them all. PCO then unleashed his wrath, went after Edwards, and attacked all members of Honor No More. After everything was cleared out, Taven, Bennett, Maria, and Vincent all embraced in the ring, and the crowd gave them a nice send off. So I don't know if that means if Taven, Bennett, Maria, and Vincent are all done with Impact Wrestling. But after everything was cleared out, they embraced, and the crowd gave them a nice send off. It doesn't indicate here if they're done with Impact Wrestling, so I'm not going to say if they are or if they aren't. But it appears I don't know more might be done. The feud with PCO and Eddie Edwards has begun as well. Also, at Overdrive, the main event has been set for Overdrive. It's going to be Overdrive on November 18th. Josh Alexander defending Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship against, drum roll, Frankie Kazarian. Frankie Kazarian, he cashed in option C. He used option C to get an Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. He handed the X Division Championship, I'm sorry, to Scott D'Amore. I'm reading and trying to talk at the same time. So yeah, I'm just going to read. Scott D'Amore comes out to discuss the X Division situation. Actually, the night before, what was taped for let me go back to October 13th because it leads into October 20th. So on October 13th, Bobby Fish actually challenged Josh Alexander to an Impact Wrestling World Championship match. Josh Alexander accepted. So this Thursday coming up, the main event is going to be Josh Alexander defending the Impact Wrestling World title against Bobby Fish. After that match was over, not going to give away the ending, but you know who won. Um, After the match was over, Frankie Kazarian came out and he said he could add one more challenger to his list of challengers as he would be exercising option C. So the taping for October 20th, Scott D'Amore comes out to discuss the X Division situation. Frankie Kazarian comes out with the X Division Championship. He discusses how he's done it all, but he hasn't done one thing, and that's win the Impact Wrestling World Championship. So here's my quick little rant. Why didn't they just use this storyline or implement this storyline for Frankie Kazarian to go after the Impact Wrestling World Championship? Why did he have to win the X Division title? Why couldn't they just implement this storyline that he's never won the Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship and that's the title he wants? And why couldn't they have him win Call Your Shot Gauntlet? I probably would have been a little better with him winning than Bully Ray if that was the storyline, if that's what they were pushing. If there was a Frankie Kazarian never won the Impact Wrestling World title, and that's his goal as he's returned to Impact Wrestling, that would have been a terrific. That would have been a terrific storyline. That would have been a fantastic storyline. You know, I'm sure it's been done before, yeah, but it would have made a lot more sense than what they've done, than what they did, and have Frankie Kazarian win the X Division Championship. You know, just stop the momentum of just kill the momentum of Mike Bailey, stop it right in his tracks, and have him win the X Division. It just that just didn't make sense. I don't like what they did here. I don't like. But anyway, I'm not going to go into a full rant. I just wanted to do a quick little rant there. So he hands the title over to Scott who says that, and then Scott D'Amore makes the match. It's going to be Josh Alexander at Overdrive, November 18th, defending the Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship against Frankie Kazarian. That should be a great match. This should be a great match. No doubt that's going to be a terrific match. Then you're probably asking, what about Bully Ray? I'm going to see if I can find some quick. I'll talk about Bully Ray in a second. But when for the X Division Championship, actually, Scott D'Amore made an 8-person, an 8-man. Was it 8-man or 8-person? Maybe there'll be some females involved. Let me see. Okay, 8-man tournament. I'm looking to see maybe like Mia Yim or someone will be involved. Sorry for the little delay there. I lost my place. But anyway, there will be an 8-man tournament to crown a new X Division champion. And the finals of that tournament will be at Overdrive as well. So it's going to be an 8-man tournament to crown a new champion, and the finals will be at Overdrive. Why in the world did they take it off Mike Bailey? I don't. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. I think they made. I think it was a mistake. I think they made a mistake. I wouldn't have taken off Mike Bailey. I would have had Mike Bailey against somebody else and have Frankie Kazarian just pursue the Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. That's what I would. That's what I would have done. Anyway, so in terms of, but one other they had Bully Ray. I'm gonna one other. There's another result here. They had Bully Ray and Tommy Dreamer defeat Juice Robinson and Chris Bay. I think that's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, so it's Josh Alexander and Bully Ray got into it. They're gonna get into it to open the show this Thursday. I won't go into it too much. I'll let you guys watch it. But Bully Ray, Josh Alexander gets into it to open the show. Well, maybe not to open the show, but they will get into it on October 13th, this Thursday on Impact on Access TV. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Anything else big happen here? No. Actually, that's it for spoilers. No more spoilers. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Just want to talk about those few big things. And I'm going to wrap it up. Okay, so I'm going to be away most of the day today. So I probably won't be back. I might be back later tonight, but if not, I'll be back tomorrow. But until then, thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye. And stay safe every once in a while. Bye-bye.